So if anybody has an issue with that, please let me know, or change your name and don't put your camera on. That would be my advice. So thank you so much for joining us. You are definitely in the right place at the right time as a new affiliate with Credit Cleaner. So congratulations, because this is your business, and your mentality on how you start will determine your mentality throughout your business. And all of you have been in business before or for a long time. So I don't need to tell you that when your business is good, it's really, really good. And when it's not so good, it's really, really not so good. So to back up, my name is Kim Cruz. I have been an affiliate with Credit Cleaner for almost a year now, but I've been in the industry for about 2 years now. And I can tell you that there is nothing like this company that we are working with. I've been involved with several multi-level marketing companies and network marketing companies. And this by far is the best I've ever been in, and the longest. And that goes to show you what a great company it is. So what we're going to do tonight is I do have an outline that we will follow. But by all means, let's make this interactive. Let's have fun with it. Let's ask questions. I don't always have access to see the chat, so just feel free to interrupt me, and I'm perfectly fine with getting sidetracked and answering any questions. If it's something that we're going to go through a little bit later, I'll let you know, but let's make this an open forum, and don't hesitate to ask me any questions. So the first thing I do always like to review with the new affiliates, and let me make sure everyone can see my screen. You're looking at the checklist, is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, great. And this will be available in our Facebook files as well. So first thing I ask affiliates is, why are you doing this? What is your reason for doing this? For me, I wanted to walk away from corporate America. I have a sob story, like most people do, with why they left corporate America, but I wanted to be my own boss. My husband has owned his own business for 26 years, and I had to work to bring home the steady paycheck. So now that his business is up and thriving and doing really well, it's my turn to own my own business. So I'm super, super excited. I do love helping people, whether it be clients or new affiliates. So that's what my why is, so that I can have something of my own and I can help other people. Anybody else want to share what their why is? You don't have to, but anybody else? Yeah, Ned, tell us, you're on mute. Tell us.
Well, my why is one what you just said. I wanted to have the freedom, and I wanted to be able to control my income. So, you know, on a regular job, you're set at a set pay, and that's it. You know, you can do time and, you know, make a little bit more money, but you're going to get taxed more. So my thing was, I wanted to be able to control that. You know, I want to be able to control my income. So, you know, I can every year always set a goal to go higher and higher and higher. And so
Nice.
I enjoy that freedom. You know, I mean, hey, that's what we in America supposed to be free, right? So
Yep.
that was my main why. The other half of that was I wanted to spend time with my family. You know, I got 3 kids, and I was able to spend I didn't spend that much with my sons, you know, but my daughter, I spent a lot of time with her. I went to every single game she had. She was in track and basketball. And so it really felt good doing
That's
that.
awesome. Yep. I have 3. I can't even say little ones anymore. I have 3 that are my whole world, and my husband as well. So even as they've grown older, that's part of my why, also being able to be with them. Monte, do you want to share what your why is?
I do. So mine's like everyone, family, of course. It's a little different with me. I've always been working since I was 15. I had my first daughter when I was 16. And unfortunately, I had to finish school. Thankfully, I graduated, but I was not able to be there for her as much as I wanted to. And then I had my second one at 19. So the same thing. I was not there, because of work, school. I went to college a little bit. So I've lost a lot on my kids. Then, because I've never done any network marketing or any companies, nothing. This is the very, very first time. Well, FES was the very, very first time, but this is the first time I'm doing this, and I've loved it. Plus, I had a son. He's 4 years old now, and I said no more. I don't want to miss anything on my son. I already did on my daughters, and fortunately, I'm with them more now. With my daughters, we have a great bonding. My oldest one, because of work and school, she stayed with her grandma. So that hurt me a lot, and I did not want to go through that anymore. So I'm going to be here until I can, to be for my family, of course, and most of all my son, because I already missed out on my daughters and I don't want to do the same thing. That's
Yep. I hear you. That's a good why. Anybody else? Okay, moving on. I throw this in here only because these books have literally changed my life. And I was introduced to GoPro and Beach Money by Hubert, who our CEO of our company. And they were just life-changing books to me. Then the last Law of Attraction book you'll ever need to read is truly the last Law of Attraction book you will ever need to read. I absolutely love that book. I refer to it all the time. I reread it. It is an amazing book. So if you are any bit interested in the Law of Attraction, get that book and you will fall in love with it, and you will see your whole life as a total different outlook. And then the compound effect. The compound effect was introduced to me also by Hubert. He put that in our Facebook Messenger group, I believe it was last week. And I've just started reading that, and that also has so many good points in it. So highly recommend those 4 books. Anybody that is into personal growth and development always has a book on their nightstand. So those would be 4 that I would highly recommend, and they're all available on audio as well. Okay. So getting back into Credit Cleaner, we are growing by leaps and bounds. Like I had mentioned, you are definitely in the right place at the right time, because when I started with this company, we were a credit repair company. We were voted #1 in Miami, but that's all we were. And now we are adding credit building. We've now added debt relief. We're doing this for both business and personal. So it's both. We are in negotiations and talks with an attorney to hopefully offer Fair Credit Reporting Act violations, where our clients can actually get compensated for violations that are happening on their credit report. If you're not familiar with that, that's when creditors are refusing to take erroneous information off of your credit report. That's usually about a 2-year process. The attorneys that we're talking with are looking at a 6-week process to get our clients compensated. Yes. So that would be a huge benefit as well.
Wow.
So yeah, isn't that amazing? So you're in the right place. I have recently started marketing to other credit repair companies, and they are absolutely blown away with what we offer. So we'll talk a little bit more about that further on down the line in the program, but being able to offer all 4 of these, there's no reason to leave money on the table, because we can help everybody in some fashion, both personally and in their business world as well. So exciting things are happening. As a new affiliate, I want to make sure that you have your referral link that is designated to you. And the reason I specify this, and I want to really drill down on this, is because your affiliate link obviously is tied to you, and it's how you get paid. That is your livelihood. And I want to make it very clear that you want to make sure that clients are signing up under your link. Unfortunately, and this has nothing to do with Credit Cleaner or the link itself, when you send your personal link via Messenger or via text, it sometimes gets broken. And when I say that the link gets broken, is that there's some type of coding in the link that doesn't translate. When I send my link from an iPhone to an Android phone, it doesn't transfer over as my link. It transfers over as Credit Cleaner's link. So when a client will click on it and sign up as either an affiliate or as a client, guess where it goes? It goes to the admin. So that's another reason why I really stress that you should be inputting all of your affiliates and clients in your back office yourself. We'll talk about that when I actually go through the back office. But I also wanted to tell you that, let me see. So the end up enrolling under the admin user, and the account is automatically placed inside of the rotator, where it will be placed on the 3x9 level matrix in the first available position on the tree. So that's what we mean by the rotator if it goes through the admin. And it can't be changed because this is a forced matrix with dynamic compression. We do that for everyone's benefit, but the only way to fix that error is by enrolling affiliates again if they get placed under the wrong tree, and you have to have a new email address. And then any inactive affiliates, they're automatically turned off from the tree after a year. So that's the only way to fix affiliates. When clients sign up for the free consultation and they are placed in the rotator, the only way to fix that is that you have 1 week to submit a correction to our IT department to get that client assigned to you. Okay, so that's really, really important with the affiliate referral link. Want to make sure that it's not broken and that it is being assigned to you. On a side note, one way to check that is when your client goes into your link, when they go into it on their own, you're going to want to make sure when they hit become an affiliate that it has your name and not admin user. If it has admin user, they're working on a broken link and it's going to go in the rotator. So sounds kind of confusing, but pretty straightforward. Anybody have any questions about that breaking of the referral link? Okay.
I don't have a question, but I just wanted to add to that it's good if you input it. You like I listened to Monse, she said she inputted her customer herself. It's good you do that because you're you're already double triple checking that that's your link. So you can't go wrong by doing that. And then secondly, the communication, you're also creating that communication with that customer.
Yep, exactly. Yep. I think it's definitely more of a personal service when you walk through them and you do it yourself. Monse, did you want to add something?
No, for a second I did a clubhouse clapping. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no worries.
What he said, I was just agreeing with what he said. Yes.
Okay. I also want to welcome Hubert. Hubert just joined us as well. So Hubert, thank you for taking the time out of your busy night. I know you have 50 million things on your plate right now. So thank you for joining us.
Hello, Mr. Hubert.
Hello, everybody. Good to see you all.
The man of the hour. Thank you.
Hi, Hubert.
So we're going to go through the our back office or our dashboard. So I'm going to stop sharing this. I'm going to share a new screen. I'm going to share, let's see. First, I'm going to share a demo back office. Okay. Can everybody see my credit cleaner?
Yes.
Okay. So in order to protect the guilty or my private information, my bank account information, we're going to go through a dummy account first. Okay, so this is what the back office looks like. When you log in with your username and password, it's going to bring you here. You have your scrolling ticker right here that tells you any new orders that you have, what your commissions are, if you have a balance in your account, any new signups. This is just a quick snapshot of what's going on with your business. Here is the referral link, and we purposely do not have the referral link typed out because it could be very easy to not grab the last digit in that referral link, the last number, the last character. So you simply can just copy the referral link and it's going to copy to your clipboard, and you can paste that wherever you need it to be if that's how you choose to run your business. So that's here. The person that sponsored you will be here. This is your profile. I'll show you how to put your picture here. Any IT tickets that you have outstanding. This section right here is a great source to look for any announcements or updates that you need to be aware of. Your circle is people that you have personally enrolled into your business. And this is where your top earners in your organization will be. So that's a snapshot of the main page. Now, I'm going to skip down here to profile. We're going to skip withdraw funds and we're going to go to profile first. When you update profile, this is where you're going to want to put a picture of yourself. You run a professional organization, so you want to have a professional looking picture here. It doesn't have to be a professionally done picture, but it should look professional. This will automatically populate with the information that you signed up with. Your name, address, username, address, blah, blah, blah. And then bank name. This is where you are going to input your banking information where you would like to be paid. So it can be Bank of America, your account number, your routing number, your social security number or TIN number. If you would like to get paid in a Bitcoin wallet, your address, your credit cleaner token wallet address, and your login information. This is where you would put your banking information, and you simply click update and that information is stored. Keep in mind, you want to make sure that that information is accurate, because once Credit Cleaner makes that deposit for you, it's very, very difficult to change if you have made a mistake in putting your banking information. Okay. If you change banks and you need to change the way you get paid, you cannot change it through here. And we do that for security purposes and to prevent fraud. You do need to submit a ticket and contact our IT department to get that changed. Okay. So that's where your banking information goes. Then when it's payday, we can simply at any time go here and request to withdraw funds. So as long as you have a balance in here, you can withdraw funds as long as that balance is at least $10. So we can withdraw $10, and on those really, really good days, we can withdraw $1 million per day. You simply put however much you want to withdraw. You don't have to withdraw the whole amount. It's only if you want to, whatever amount you'd like. We really don't deal with any deducted amounts at this time. When this was first set up, affiliates had a fee that they were paying. We don't deal with that anymore. And then how you would like to get paid. If you want it to be direct deposit, Bitcoin, credit cleaner token. Most of us are direct deposit. Simply hit direct deposit. It automatically captures your banking information and you hit transfer now. And it automatically gets transferred the following Friday. I believe the cutoff time is at midnight on Sunday. And then you'll get the deposit on the following Friday. So real super easy right here in the withdrawal funds. Any questions?
Yes. I noticed that because I checked today that I just wanted to add this. If you want to put your money on Bitcoin, it does charge $25. I just wanted to share that.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you so much for clarifying. Okay. So that's how we withdraw funds. And then my KYC, we are an international company. So we do have regulations that we need to know who our customers and clients are. So that's why this is in our system. With the credit repair, most of our clients are here within the United States or US citizens or have social security numbers, but that's what this is here for. We already went through the profile tab. If you wanted to update your password or update your transaction password, meaning your transactions to withdraw funds, that would be here. And then this is the recruit user. This is a really important tab. This is where you would recruit new affiliates to your organization. And again, I highly recommend that you do this because again, it gets attached to you. And also, you know that it's done in a timely manner, because if we have a conversation with somebody and they're going to join as an affiliate and you send them their link, guess what? They're going to sign up as an affiliate, who knows when, right? So this way you can make sure that they're getting signed up that night. And they can sign up either personally or as a business. So either one. And you basically just fill out their first name, last name, their email. This will automatically populate with your username and your password. So you want to make sure that you change this to your new affiliate's username and a password that they can remember, and then retype their password. They can always go in and change this later if they need to, but you want to make sure that you're setting this up for them. And then their address, city, phone number, zip code, the country, and the state. You simply hit submit, and they're going to get a welcome email, and they now have access to their own back office as an affiliate. So this is where you would recruit new users. Any questions about recruiting new users? Okay. And then once you sign them up, they're going to show up in your genealogy, and it's pretty instantaneous. And you have a couple of ways to view your downline or your organization. And for that, I'm going to switch over to my credit cleaner page so you can see what I'm talking about. And so we went through all the banking stuff already. Okay, so here's my back office. And we were on genealogy. You can view your genealogy in a tree, and you can simply just expand your entire tree, and you can see your complete organization. You can do it that way. And before anybody notice, or does anybody notice anything that is amiss on my genealogy tree? Anytime anything doesn't look right, and I'll tell you what's not looking right now. This right here, and Larry's on, this should have fallen under my next open space, which is right here under accountable futures. So there was an issue with the way this was, placing. My commissions are right, but my placement isn't right. So I simply submitted a ticket to IT, and I'll show you how I did that to get this placed properly. So this is one view. You can see your tree view this way. You can also see your downline in a grid format. You can see it here. You can see your level 1s, your level 2s, so on and so forth. You can see it that way. And you can also see your upline. Your upline will just be the person that brought you into the organization or who sponsored you, or if you came in under the rotator, who you fell under. Okay. Real easy, real straightforward. Any questions on genealogy or anything to add? Okay. Now, transactions, this is also how we are getting paid. So you can actually see right here how we get paid. So you will see commissions paid out on this date, what they were, commissions paid out on this date, and what they are for, level 2, level 1s, level 2s. So you can see all of your different pay. Now, this is being updated right now, and privacy and confidentiality is our #1 priority within our organization. That's why you'll notice that this does not have any clients' names or information on it. So it is done basically just by level 1 and level 2 and level 3 and so forth. What Hubert is working on is we're working on an activity counter. So you'll be able to see how many clients your affiliates in your organization have. So that should help at least giving us the information that we need to reconcile our commissions. So those are things that are coming down the line. Okay. And notice or remember that I noticed an error in my genealogy. We just contact support right here. This is the tab for contact support. And you can write a letter, write an email to them, tell them what the problem is or what the issue is. And it's pretty instantaneous. I think I got this, my response back within 24 hours, if not the same day. So you simply just compose an email. It makes it really simple to compose the email right through our back office. It goes to support. They look at whatever they're looking at, and then they get right back to you. You can see I have it right here. Here's my issue that I had. Can you confirm the placement? They looked at it, and they're resolving it, and there you have it. So everything is right here. Then I had a few other issues in the past that were taken care of. So that's where you would contact support. Now, I love this feature also. We have message right here. So you can actually send a message to anybody in your organization through this back office. So if I want to compose an email to all of my affiliates, I can select who I want to send it to. I can write reminder messages about the training, and I can type in the body of my message. And this system will keep record of it, and it will send it out to my affiliates. You also have a tell a friend. So you can send mass emails out to any of your contacts. You simply put their information in here, hit next, and you can fill out all those tabs. And you can type in a message about whatever you'd like to send them a message about the credit repair business, or maybe that we are adding debt relief to our portfolio of services and to contact you, whatever personal email message you'd like. You simply hit submit, and it is routed to all of those email addresses. So this makes it pretty nice to do mass emails through our back office here. Okay. Any questions so far for anything on here? Okay. And then the free credit consultation tab. This is where we're all making money, right? So when a prospect calls and tells you that they want to sign up for a free consultation, you simply input all the information here, their cell phone. You don't need any social security information, any personal information, anything like that. It's just their name, their email, their cell phone, what time and date they'd like to be called, what their time zone is. We do offer consultations in English, Polish, and Spanish right now. And any special notes that you want to put in the system will go right here. Maybe there's somebody that's looking for debt relief instead, or building business credit. You just simply put it in the notes right here, so our consultants know exactly what they need to speak to them about. And our consultants do a phenomenal job of calling the client exactly when we schedule their consultations.
Kim, I have a question.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be out of the like what you're talking about.
Mhm.
I just want to know, when we talk about or we tell them about debt relief program that we have here.
Mhm.
I know is there different types of debt relief program?
There are different types of debt relief programs, and people think of debt relief in different ways, but what we offer is a debt relief program that will allow them to pay. We negotiate with their creditors about their balance that's due, and we put them in a payment plan that can be anywhere from 2 years to 4 years, and it's paying back about 60% of what they currently owe. So
Is
that's
this when their items goes into collections?
it can go into collections. And I actually have a few clients that have just gotten out of a debt relief program, and now they're working on the credit repair. So these clients typically tend to be long-term clients. And one of the biggest misconceptions that I saw with the previous company that I was with is just throwing everybody into credit repair. Everybody goes into credit repair and we're going to help them fix their credit score. But if you're not asking the right question as to whether or not they can afford their current bills, credit repair is not going to do them one bit of good if they can't pay their bills. They need a debt relief program instead.
Okay, and how would we tell them that? Are the credit specialists, they're the one that's gonna offer them that, or I do,
Yes.
or
No,
it's me?
no, the credit consultant can offer that. They do a phenomenal job of determining exactly what the client needs. And we're not going to put a client in a credit repair program if they can't afford their bills. So it could be a situation, and Hubert just mentioned it in the chat, they could be positive on all their accounts, but they think that they're not going to be able to pay their bills in the future. So those accounts probably aren't in collections yet. We can start negotiating for them to prevent them from going into collections, possibly stopping the interest that's being charged on them, possibly negotiating a lower amount than what they currently owe, and then getting them on a payment plan.
Okay, that's cool, because I have a few clients that came up, that reached out to me, and they told me I have maximized my credit card and I can't keep up. Can you guys help me with that? So I'm just wondering if that's, but Hubert already answered it. So now I know. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep, absolutely. Let's not leave that money on the table. Let's put them in that program, at least get them the free
Yeah.
consultation, right?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. They have a whole lot to gain just by that free consultation. Let's see. I'm going to skip testimonial for now, and I'm going to go into the leads. Oops, let me just check. Yep. So Hubert, if you didn't see this, that optional note section is really important. If you know off the bat that they need the debt relief, go ahead and put that in the note so we can route them to the right department faster. So leads, we're going to jump down to leads list. This is where you would see all of your leads. Leads list. This is the people that I have arranged for free consultations, and the list goes on and on. But you can see that it says close, 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 close. These people have actually signed up for the program. They've signed up for the services. They're on their way to repairing their credit. If it says opened, few things could have happened here. Maybe they didn't answer the phone when we called. Maybe they no longer are interested in the services. Maybe they said they were going to think about it, but these people are no longer in the service. Or excuse me, have not started the service. And our consultants will continue to try to reach them if they get a no answer or a no-show to their credit consultation that we set up for them at the time that they said they would be available. So if that's the case, our consultants will continue to try to reach out to them on a regular basis. So they'll try to reach out to them maybe 3 or 4 times the following week to try to reach them, or they'll text them to see when it would be a convenient time to call them. So it's really nice that the consultants do that on their own, and they'll continue to reach out to these clients. So this is one of the things that's being upgraded as we speak. We're going to add some more statuses. We're going to do, let's see, open status means they have not enrolled yet, but have scheduled their free consultation. Closed status means they have enrolled into our services. And please allow up to 72 hours for the status to update. So Monse, let's wait. We'll talk about it afterwards, but it can take up to 72 hours. We're also going to add rejected service and cancel completed to give you more insight onto your lead status. And also, this is going to take into account the activity tracker for the active team client, the affiliates as well. So that will help us reconcile our business, get a better snapshot of what's going on. So anybody have any questions about the lead list? That's where you'll find out what's going on with the people that you submitted for free consultations. Okay, so I'm going to jump to testimonials right here. And this is a really big deal right now because we want to make sure that we have our testimonies. And for some reason, my screen locked up. Take mine out of here. We want testimonies to be on our front page of our Credit Cleaner website because remember, Credit Cleaner is doing a lot of advertising for us, and we want to make sure that we are capturing anybody that shows interest in our business, either as a client or as an affiliate. So on our home screen right here, we have this area, testimonies right here. And this is what affiliates and clients are saying about us. So everyone should be going into their back office and completing the testimonial tab. So under testimonies, you create testimonial and you can simply type whatever you'd like. You can type it as a client or as an affiliate. Best credit repair company I've ever dealt with. Helped increase my score, whatever the subject is, and then you can type in whatever you'd like. If you want to include an attachment, you can. I would highly recommend if you are doing a testimony as a client, make sure you block out any personal information if you're going to show a snapshot of your credit report or something like that. And you simply hit submit and it appears right here. Okay, so we want more testimonials here. So after our training tonight, let's all go in and put in a testimonial so that we can have this on here because people are going to find us just through the general advertising. Okay. In addition to that, anybody know how many stars we have on Trustpilot? Anybody? Anybody? We have 5 stars. And we can play a part in adding reviews to Trustpilot because people are going to do their research. There are a lot of unethical credit repair companies out there. People are very leery about doing business with any online company, not just credit repair companies, but any online company. And Trustpilot actually gives us a review. Now, if you go to our main page, you simply click on this Trustpilot right here. And it will take you to the Trustpilot Credit Cleaner review page. And you simply scroll down, write a review. You can sign in as you rate your experience. And again, it can be as an affiliate or as a client. Write your experience, give it a title, and then a little button will come up that says submit. And your review will be on the Trustpilot website. Okay, so 2 things homework tonight is testimony for our Credit Cleaner page and Trustpilot for our Trustpilot reviews. Okay. Any questions about how to do that? But it really helps all of us because, especially because of the marketing efforts that our company does, when people do their research, this just makes us look like a bit better, bigger, stronger company, which we are, but we put it out there. Okay. All right. Moving on along. Where are we in our training? So we talked about the updates coming to our dashboard. We talked about the Trustpilot reviews. I'm going to briefly touch on compensation plan, and I want to answer any questions that anybody has about the compensation plan. This is what it looks like. It's part of our presentation in our back office for every new client that signs up for personal credit restoration, business credit restoration, the credit builder program, or the debt relief. That is a $50 payout for anybody that you personally or that personally signs up through one of your personal consultations. Based on the number that you sign up within a 30-day period, you also have the ability to receive bonuses. And then for your levels 1 through 5 affiliates, and 6 through 7 and 8 through 9, you can see the different payouts right there. That's for new signups. Okay. And if, let's see. And then for existing clients, there's a reoccurring payment that they have every month. So for your personally enrolled clients, so people that have signed up through the credit or the consultation that you arranged, that's $10 every time they pay. And levels 1 through 9, that's $3 to you for every time that one of your affiliates clients pay their recurring. And that residual commission is paid up to 1 year. Okay. What I really, really like about this company is that you don't have to worry about legs to build. You don't have to worry about how many clients you have, how many affiliates you have. If you are selling the services or we don't even sell the services. If the clients are buying based on your free credit consultation, you get paid. Simple. Any questions about any of that?
Kim, I just had a quick question, not necessarily on the compensation, but just this presentation. Where is this located?
This presentation is in the Facebook back page, and I'll show you exactly where that is.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Hubert also put in the chat on a more positive reviews could mean more random new affiliates that you have not even referred showing up in your downline tree. So actually, when I opened up my downline tree this morning, there was somebody that I have never spoken to. I have no idea who he is, and I have to reach out to him. And he came through a rotator. So that's another reason when people are researching us that they'll see us. Okay. So that's our compensation. And then we do have our bonuses as well. And if we have the $100 bonus, we do get a credit for a restoration setup fee waiver. So this is a nice little marketing tool that we can use in our bag of tricks. We can either use that for ourselves to waive the setup fee, or we can give it to family or friends, or we can use it as a marketing tool. So that's there as well. And in our back office, we also do a breakdown. This diagram here is based on 4 new clients and 3 affiliates. So if you have 3 affiliates and 4 new clients and it's duplication, everyone's doing the same thing, you can see what the payouts can be, and it can grow very, very, very quickly. And again, remember, our trees are built for us. Our affiliates are placed in our tree automatically. We don't even have to worry about that. Okay. Let's see.
Kim, I'm reading through the chat. Nicole was asking, how do we delete a consultation if it was entered with a typo into the system? Is there a way to delete that, or does it matter, or do we just redo it? What would we do if we had that situation?
Unfortunately, those cannot be deleted for security reasons. However, occasionally we will review all accounts for old duplicates and delete them on your behalf if we can confirm without a doubt they are duplicates.
Oh, okay.
So Hubert just typed that in the chat. Yeah, we have a pretty solid soundproof back office as far as our affiliate trees and our client placements and affiliate placements as well. So that makes sense that we wouldn't be able to delete it. And it just needs to be re-entered with the correct information. Okay, good question. So this is the new client setup. And then we also have the reoccurring payments and what this does. So this is just an example. If an affiliate has 28 clients, they have their 3 affiliates, and each affiliate has 28 clients. 3 affiliates, I think, is a pretty doable, easy number. Working on the clients, getting up to 28, this is what your pay is going to look like. Okay. Pretty strong, pretty solid. And it is a dynamic compression. Again, I cannot stress enough that we don't have to worry about building legs, having enough volume on one leg, having enough customers, having enough affiliates. We just go out there, we do our thing, we run our business the way we see fit, running our business, what makes us successful, and we get to run with it. It is literally a business in a box. Totally a business in a box. Any questions about the comp plan? And again, Larry, I'll show you where you can pull this from. Okay, pretty easy. And let's go back to our affiliate training. Okay, we do have a current promo going on right now, and it's from now until the end of the year. It is a new buy one, get one deal. $80 to $88 off the total cost of the setup charge. So that's pretty huge. So we have the 244 minus the 44 promo, which makes the setup $199 each. So $398 for 2 individuals. They do not, and Hubert, I think he's still on. Just to clarify, they don't have to be husband and wife, but they do have to sign up together.
Absolutely, Kim. They can do it together. They just have to, because we have to be able to verify without a doubt that, these aren't just, random people signing up, because they will ask them, to verify the other person's information. So it's best if they call together, but you understand people's schedules are different. So we're allowing to have it done the same day on different phone calls, but the other person just has to verify the other person that they're signing up with them. I guess it's very beneficial if they do it together at the same time, because if it's a friend and a friend, they can just split the cost between each other. Because obviously we can't, give one person the discount and then hope that the other person shows up later,
Exactly. Yep. Makes sense. So thank you for that promo, putting that out there. So we have till the 31st to rock and roll and get this out there. Okay. So like I mentioned, that this is truly a business in a box given to you, and you are free to run your business however you see fit, whatever works well for you. But the beauty of this is that you can market not only to consumers, but to new affiliates as well. So there's more than one avenue to market your business, because you definitely want to bring more people in. And I have found that in the last couple of weeks, credit repair companies are ripe for the picking and introducing this opportunity to them. And Ned, you can probably speak to that personally, that companies that are doing credit repair on their own, this is so easy for them to migrate over to this, and they don't have to worry about certifications. They don't have to worry about compliance. This is business in a box.
Absolutely. It it saves you a lot of time. A lot of people don't realize how much work that goes into this line of business. It's a professional business, and so there's a lot of record keeping. I went through many nights and long hours doing that, and then compliance. All, there's things that you gotta make sure you have right, because you can get audited. Someone out there just envying you, and then they just say one bad thing, and before you know it, you got a phone call and you're getting audited.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's I happy that I found Mr. Hubert. So yeah, it's definitely it saves a lot of time.
I had a conversation with a lady today through text messaging who runs a credit repair company. And I had approached her because she owns a very lucrative credit repair company. And she also teaches other people how to market their credit repair company. So it's twofold. She does marketing for some credit repair companies and she runs a credit repair company. So we had an appointment today scheduled for 10 o'clock. And 9 o'clock. And she messaged me at 8:30 and said, I have to postpone my meeting because I just got shut down by Stripe. Stripe is no longer allowing her to take credit repair payments. She's already been shut down. I think it was PayPal, and she cannot get access to her money. So I don't know the details about her finances, but I do know that she can no longer find a processor that is going to allow her to take payments from her clients that are doing credit repair. So guess what? We don't have to worry about that. We have no, and she even said, I am so frustrated on having to prove myself to these companies when sometimes I'm taking marketing money also. Sometimes she's taking credit repair companies, sometimes she's taking marketing money. She goes, I'm sick and tired of having to explain myself to these businesses to process my payments, that I'm thinking of shutting down my business and going to clean houses instead. Well, guess what? We have a solution for her. So this is an awesome opportunity that we can present to other credit repair companies, even if it's just to add the credit building and the debt relief, because most credit repair companies don't offer debt relief. So we can market debt relief to them as well. And once they find out how we run our credit repair business, they seem to like it a lot. So I've signed up a couple of affiliates in the last couple of days because of that. So marketing to consumers and affiliates, Facebook groups. We have our Credit Cleaner affiliate team group, which I'll show you right now.
Yeah, real quick, I had a question. Can you go back to the page?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I
This page?
The price on here. I was looking at this, it says 244 minus 44.
Uh-huh.
199.
That's not 199, that's $200. You're right.
It's 199. That's a typo. I do apologize for that, guys.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to, just make sure. Because I was looking at it and I'm like,
thanks for keeping us honest. I didn't even notice that. Obviously, I'm not a math major. So good call. Okay. Now, here we go. Here is our Facebook page. Close all these out and show you our credit affiliate. Is everybody in our credit affiliate page?
I am.
Yes.
Okay, great. And April, I know you're in here, and Ned, I know you're in here also. So this is great information. And if we go right here to files, this is where we'll find, I actually updated the notes that I use when I give the presentation. And what I do when I give the presentation is I have the presentation that's being shared, and then I have an overlay of a Word document on top of it that tells me exactly what I need to say per slide. So I included that in here. You have the Credit Cleaner overview in a PDF as well as in a PowerPoint presentation. So Larry, I think you asked where they were, and they're right here under files.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Awesome. And then we also have a messenger group right here. And I believe everybody is in the messenger group as well, right? Okay, if you're not in here, let me know and I will add you to our messenger group as well. One of the other things that I do is I do a lot of marketing in Canva and a couple of other marketing tools that I use. So if any of you are interested in knowing exactly how I do my marketing, I'm more than happy to sit down with you and show you that. But I also put them in our Credit Cleaner affiliate team page so that you can pull them and use them as your own. I have no problem with you stealing my my Facebook posts. So I'll show you what I'm talking about right here. I was a little lax this week. I apologize, but right down here, I put my my marketing for the day on here. So I schedule it in Canva and then I assign it here so that you can pull this and you can use it as your own. So anything that's on here, feel free to pull it, share it to your own wall, whatever you want. Okay. The other thing that I recommend is that you become friends with other Credit Cleaner affiliates so that you can see what they're posting. Definitely become a friend of mine. Feel free to pull whatever I have on my Facebook page. It's open game to use as yours. If I have something that's specific to cruise credit cleaning, credit consultants, let me know and we can talk about how you can get it posted or excuse me, custom for you. But something like this, take a snippet of this, take a snippet of my post, my content here, and put it on your feed. No problem at all with that. Okay. I also highly recommend that you join Facebook groups that are credit repair companies, some that are new home buyers, some that are, here's one that I would suggest everybody join. It's called Credit Repair Tips and Tricks. Be very careful with this because I am in Facebook jail on this page. They'll let me see it, but the admin has temporarily turned off commenting. It's just me that they turned off commenting from, not the whole page, because you can't promote yourself on these pages. And I told somebody, give me a call. We'll give you a free consultation. We'll take care of you. No problem. And they said, I can't do that. So, but what you can do is somebody, you can see down here, somebody gives tips on credit cards. Every once in a while, you'll get somebody that asks, what can I do? Can anybody help me with credit repair? Well, I can't jump on here and say, I'll help you. But what I can do is I can go in here and when I'm not in Facebook jail, type Ned Mallory does a fabulous job. He helped me in my credit repair, contact him. So we can refer business back and forth in here. You just can't promote yourself. That makes sense? So that's a nice little tip or trick that is used in the industry that we can refer business back and forth to each other. So just know the group rules to know whether or not you can promote yourself. Can't promote yourself, promote your affiliates on your organization. Okay, make sense? Okay, let me see what other things I have in my marketing section. Facebook affiliate team group, the affiliate messenger group, friend other credit cleaner affiliates, be involved in groups. I would highly recommend posting 3 times a day to your social media pages. And you want to be a human being also. You don't want to be ramming credit repair down their throat every single day. You want to put in some things on a personal note. You want to do some motivational things, and you want to establish yourself as an expert as well. So you might want to put credit card tips one day. I usually do my marketing on the first Monday of every month. I spend about 4 hours and I schedule out my entire month for the whole month on how I do my marketing. And Ned, I think you and I did the marketing webinar, and I showed you how I did my marketing.
Yes.
And I schedule it all out, and I set it and forget about it. And then throughout the day, I'll add something that resonates with me, something that my kids do, something that my husband does, something funny. But you want to make sure that there is a presence. Now, nobody knows, they may claim to know the algorithms for all the social media, but I don't think anybody knows what the algorithms are. But one of the things that I do know is that the more people that comment on your posts, the more people that will see them. So one of the things that we want to do to help each other is comment on our posts. So if Ned and I are friends and Ned's going to post something about credit repair, I am going to comment on him. Great idea. I need info. Let's talk. Something like that. I'm going to comment on his so that it boosts his algorithm so more people see it. I did that with April. April and Monse, you do phenomenal social media posting. I absolutely love it. And if you wouldn't mind sharing some of it in the Facebook page for us to all use, that would be amazing. But I think it was April that did the gorilla walking, and I just commented, brilliant. I absolutely loved that post. So we should be commenting on each other's posts to help boost that algorithm. And also, here's a little unknown trick. Facebook and all the social medias give higher presence to videos. In Canva, they have an animation tool. So you can make your standard posts and you can put an animation in them that will turn it into a video. So you don't have to do videos where you're actually speaking. And I know most of you don't have any problem with speaking in public on Facebook posts, but you can use that tool in Canva to make some of your posts videos or animated, and that helps as well. Anybody else have anything to add on marketing? Hey, you guys all do it.
Commenting on, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Also, commenting on people's posts brings up algorithm. I've seen it. I've done it as well. Just anything, not just liking it, but leaving any comment.
Yep, absolutely. Any comment is greatly, greatly appreciated. That's even more reasons why we should all be friends on Facebook so we can help each other out. Ned?
Yeah, I was gonna say I was in a meeting pretty much half of the day. It was about 75 realtors. And I got their cards and everything, so they're gonna bring me in into their groups. And one thing, like what Kim was saying, because I do community activities, so that's what I pitched to them first. I didn't shove credit, repair or credit restoration at them right away. I build that reputation, and it was a good turnout. So now I'm able to go in and join their Facebook groups and so forth. And at the end, I did share Credit Cleaner with them, but what you were saying, Kim, I didn't come out right away with that. So that's something, I'm just sharing that because that might be something in each one of you guys' area that, where you live at, you might want to look into that. That organization, they not just looking to just do real estate, they're looking to see how they can better the community, housing, everything. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys.
That's awesome. And absolutely, you're absolutely right. We want to be well-rounded, not just selling. We don't want to be selling, because people will gravitate to people that they like also. So great point. Anybody else have any other things they want to share about marketing? What works for them? What doesn't work for them? Okay. So we will move on. I did include this here, scripts. I have a personal conversation script that I use with people when I'm talking to them about becoming an affiliate. That's included in the back office on the Facebook page as well. It just, it's a line by line question that flows in a conversation as to asking somebody what they're doing, what are they looking for, how we can help people. So that's in the Facebook file section. Here are some sample scripts that the company has prepared for us to use with customers, affiliates, and referrals. I'm not going to go through that. You can all read that on your own. Same as target markets. Here are some suggested target markets if you haven't already thought about them. And these are just kind of brain joggers to make you start thinking. So there's just a couple of more things I want to go through. This is information that you should know. I have never once reviewed pricing with any client. I tell my clients and my prospects that it is based on your personal unique situation. That's why we offer a free consultation for our consultants to sit down with you side by side and determine the right path for you. They will review the pricing with you at that time. But as a professional, here's the information that you need to know. It's $244 startup, $25 discount, which makes it a $219 startup, $199 per month. Again, this is just for your information. I never review it with my clients. We do have a Credit Cleaner YouTube channel, and you can check that out. We are starting to add videos to it so that you can check back with it. And you can also use it for prospects as well. Okay. We have a Check It Credit. That is the credit monitoring service that we suggest. Right now, there is a $1 trial, and then it's $21.99 per month. I usually have my clients pull their credit through this credit monitoring service before they have the credit consultation. That way it utilizes the time best so that they already have their credit report, they've reviewed it. Then when they get on the phone with the consultant, they already have an idea as to what it says on there. This is another excellent way to have somebody look at their credit. We all know that probably 80% of credit reports have errors on them, but most people don't know it. Well, here's another avenue in for people. You don't know what's on your credit report? Here's a $1 trial. It's well worth it to pull your credit report for $1. You have access to it for 7 days, then you can cancel it. But if there's an error on it, guess what? We can help them. So there's the link for that.
Kim, real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt you. On that credit monitoring service, is that FICO or is that Vantage?
All three. FICO.
It's FICO scores that are
Yes.
pulled. Okay.
Yep. And let's see. Then we also have.
That's all three. When you said FICO score, that's all three.
I believe it's, yes. Hubert, correct me if I'm wrong. It's all 3 FICO scores.
That is correct.
Okay. Yep. Thank you for keeping me honest. And then we do have an avenue to help build credit through Can Rent Build Credit. It's a rent reporting. It's $75 per year or $24.95 to set up and $5.95 per month. So that's a way to build credit, as well as Credit Strong. It's another way to start a savings account and build a trade line. So those are some things that you can give to our clients. Again, we want to be an expert for our clients as well. Now, most of you already know the advantages of owning your own business. If anybody questions whether or not they should own their own business, because in today's economy and today's world, every single person should own some type of side business other than a corporate or 9-to-5 W-2 job. Because when you own your own business, even if you have a W-2 job, it's like putting $8,000 to $9,000 minimum back in your pocket every year. So take advantage of the tax advantages of having your own business. I had a conversation with my brother-in-law, and I love my brother-in-law dearly, but he is the straight-laced, narrow, go forward, don't look sideways kind of guy. And he has a rental property in the mountains, and he rents it out. And he has never, ever taken advantage of business credits, ever. And he's owned that for 25 years. He's owned a rental property. I know. He's just the straight-laced kind of guy that thinks that he can't write anything off for a business. And so this interview that I did with Courtney Epps last year tells you exactly why everybody needs a home-based business. Everybody needs a home-based business. So that is for you to use at your disposal. So that actually concludes my portion of the training. But before the last quotes I'm going to give you, does anybody have any questions or anybody want to add anything here? I think went over a little bit of our time, but I think it was good information. Mr. Leverett.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I know I know that April probably gonna call me on this, and because I didn't mention this, but I'm gonna mention it now. Actually, a home-based business, you actually get more write-offs than having a corporation.
Good to know, Ned. Good to know. Yep.
Yes.
That is amazing. Larry, were you going to add something?
Yeah, I was going to say great presentation, great information. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. I did have one other question, and I'm really, really impressed with the services that this company offers, especially concerning the Fair Credit Reporting Act violations. Along those lines, because this just happened to me, oh gosh, a couple of weeks ago. I had a client that had a judgment against them, and I'm no lawyer and I can't offer legal advice. My question is, does this company offer legal advice, or will they expand services to deal with those issues where a client may be getting sued or a judgment against them or anything like that?
That's an excellent question. So as I mentioned, we're in negotiations with them right now. Hubert and I had a kind of a one-on-one consult about it and whether or not we wanted to add this to the portfolio of services that we offer. So at this point, I have a connection that is an attorney. So it is a law firm that would take on these cases. And what they have presented to us is that these cases normally take about 2 years and they can settle them. And I'm sure as attorneys, they can give the legal advice that we can't. It would we still need to work out the kinks and how the whole process would flow, but it would basically be turning our clients over to them and saying, here you go, we think this is a FCRA violation. Can you research it? Can you dispute it? Can you figure out what steps we're in? And they take it from us. So we're still in negotiations with that, but I can't see why they wouldn't do the legal advice because they're attorneys.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else? So with that, one of the things that I always tell the affiliates that I work with is that if you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. And when you put helping others at the forefront of what you do, the money always comes on the back end. So let's grow together. I'm here to help you. This presentation is recorded. It will be in our library, so you can use this and refer back to it. You can share it with other new affiliates. We're here to make this as easy as possible for you. Whatever you need from me, I'm here to help. If you need me to talk to affiliates or prospects, don't hesitate to reach out to me.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
For the Can Rent Build credit, do we have to make the consultation, or how does that work?
No, you can just simply give somebody that link and they'll run with it.
Got it. And do we get paid for that or just for the credit?
Just for anything that results from our consultation with credit repair, debt relief, credit building. So referring somebody to the rent build credit, no, we don't get compensated on just that piece. No.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But great tools to have in our bag of tricks that we will become the expert for our clients and our prospects.
Absolutely. I want to add to that. Absolutely, because you're going a little beyond where other credit repair companies are doing. Sometimes it's not always trying to make a dollar on info or help. It'll come back to you, and I think that is awesome. And I was wondering where to find this at. I was looking for this with the savings, because that was what I was introduced to when I first came over to Credit Cleaner. One of the gentlemen was talking to me about that. One of the when I signed up to do a free consultation, and he was mentioning about starting a savings account to build your credit. And I was like, really interesting. And so I was trying to find that, and I see it now, because this is a tool. Oh man, I just got some big ideas. This is a tool to use, that separate you from other credit repair companies out there.
Definitely.
A lot of people don't know nothing about that.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Yep. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for their time. I greatly appreciate you taking your Tuesday evening to spend with us, and thank you for all the input that you have. And I hope you guys make it a productive rest of the week.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one, everyone. Take care.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Kim.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.